Hi everyone, and welcome to this full body Pilates class. If you are doing this as part of the January challenge, we have used a lot of equipment this week, so I wanted to make sure that this workout was just using our own body weight so that we can really focus in on our form and our technique, and that we can get the most out of each exercise today, like I say, just using your own body weight. If you're not doing this as part of the challenge, it's going to be a really good burn, and whenever you're ready, you're going to find a seated position in the middle of your mat and we will get started. So making sure your sit bones are pushing you down into the mat, sitting up nice and tall, dropping your shoulders down away from your ears, lengthening out through the crown of your head, and then when you're ready, slowly closing down your eyes. We're going to start with a few deep breaths here, so breathing in through the nose, and then exhaling out through the mouth. Again, big deep breath in, breathing into the side of your ribs, and then exhaling out through the mouth. Good work, guys. Let's do 3 more. We're going to start to layer into our core connection now. So taking a big deep breath in, feeling the rib cage expanding out to the side as you breathe in. And then as you exhale out through the mouth, feeling the rib cage sliding back in, but this time drawing your belly button back towards your spine. Good work. 2 more. Inhale. And then exhale out through the mouth, drawing the belly button back, getting into that mind to body connection. Last one, biggest breath you've taken all day. And then exhaling out through the mouth, drawing the belly button back, feeling your abs and your center starting to switch on. And then when you're ready, slowly opening your eyes. I just want you to lift your right hand up overhead. You're going to lean over to the left, keeping your right sit bone planting you down into the mat, opening up through your chest, just stretching out through the side of the body, and then lift over. That left hand comes over to the right, and then come back to center. We're going to get started on our hands and our knees today. So making sure that your wrists are underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips, and then you're going to hover your knees off the mat. So tuck your toes under. From here, pulling your belly button up, you're going to hover the knees off the mat. Just hold it here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down, untuck the toes, give me a cat-cow. So inhale, open through the chest, and then exhale, round through the spine, send your spine up towards the ceiling. Again, inhale, open, and then exhale, round, and then coming back into that neutral position. So nice flat back, make sure that your neck is nice and long. You're going to tuck those toes under. Again, pull the belly button up. You're going to hover the knees off the mat. This time, you're going to tap the knees down, lift, tap it down, and lift. Try and just lift up a few inches off the mat. Try not to bring those knees up too high. Nice flat back, soft bend through your elbows. 4 more. 3, 2, last 1, and then drop those knees down, untuck the toes. Again, give me a quick cat-cow. Inhale, open, and then exhale, round, pushing out through your shoulder blades and then finding that neutral position. Okay, we're going to go into those knee hovers one last time. So tuck those toes under. You're going to hover the knees off the mat, pull the belly button up. You're going to extend your right leg away, and then you're going to draw that right knee into your chest. Extend, draw it in, extend. Option here to drop that left knee down. Just go with that right leg, or challenge, hover yourself off the mat. You've got 4 more. Exhale in for 3, 2, last 1, and hold it there. We're going straight to that left side, so hover that left leg off the mat. That left knee comes into your chest. Extend, soft bend through the elbows. Again, if you need to, drop that knee down. Just go with the left leg, pulling your abs up, pushing out through your shoulders. 4 more. For 3, 2, last 1. Hold it in your hover. You're going to step back into your plank hold. We're going to go into a bit of a combo here. So you're going to sit yourself back into your legs. Then you're going to send your hips up to the ceiling, come into your downward dog, and then slowly ripple yourself forward into a plank. So sit yourself back into your heels, Stretch those legs out and then slowly ripple forward. This one should feel really nice. Through the back of the legs, stretching the legs out, come into that downward dog and then slowly ripple forward. Just 2 more. Really finding that length through the crown of your head. Last one. Hold. Hold in that plank, push out through your heels and then drop the knees down and sit yourself back into a child's pose. Dropping your head down, just take a big deep breath in and then exhale out through the mouth. Then you're going to come back into that plank position. You have the option now to stay down on your knees, or you can come into your full plank. We're going to go into shoulder taps. So you're going to tap your right hand to your left shoulder, tap it down, left hand to right shoulder, tap it down. Like I said, you can do this down on your knees. Do whatever feels right with you and your body today. Try and keep your hips as still as you can. Breathe into it. You've got 8 more. 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Drop those knees down. We're going to go into tricep push-ups. We've just got 5 together. So take an inhale, lower down. Exhale, push up. Untuck those toes. Give me 4 more. And lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Just 2 more. Exhale, push up. You got it. Last one. And then sit yourself back into a child's pose. Take a big deep breath in through the nose. And then exhale out through the mouth. Release. Good work, guys. Okay, from here, you're going to come down today on your side so that your right leg is on top. You're going to stay up on your forearm though. So we're also going to work into the shoulder here at the same time as working into the lower body. So bringing your knees in line with your hips. So bringing your body to the back of the mat, your knees to the front, but also bring your feet to the front. Push out of your shoulder here and lift up through your ribs. Try not to dump into the ribs and dump into the shoulder. You're gonna push out of that shoulder. So pushing your elbow down and then lift through those ribs. Keep that core connection nice and strong. You can place your fingertips down into the mat to help stabilize you, or you can place it on your hip, wherever feels most comfortable. From here, you're gonna float that top knee up, just hold it here. I want you to push out through your heel. You're gonna send that leg away from you, and then slowly draw it back in again. So inhale, extend that leg out. Exhale, draw into those lower abs. You've got 6 more here. Try not to dump into that hip as you bring that knee in. Keep those hips stacked. 4 more. Squeeze those abs to come in. For 3. For 2. You got it. On this last one, hold that leg extended. Point through the toe now. You're going to sweep that foot forward with the toe pointed, and then you're going to flex the foot, bring it back so it's in line with the rest of your body. So point through the toe, sweep it forward, and then flex to bring it back. Squeeze the glute at the back. 5 more here, and back with control. Stay lifted out of your ribs. Let's do 3 more, and send it back. For 2. You got it, guys. On this last one, you're going to hold that foot forward. I want you to turn your toe down and turn your heel up. You're going to give me tiny pulses with that heel up to the ceiling, feeling it in the side of your glutes. Really focus on sending the heel up. For 10, 9, 8, 7, for 6, 5, you got it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lower that leg down. Tap out that glute. Good work, guys. Okay, from here, you're going to come down today on your back. We're staying on that right glute. You're going to place your hands down into the mat, and then really slowly, you're going to tuck your pelvis under, and you're going to push your hips up to the ceiling. Make sure that your feet are pushing down into the mat. You're trying to split the mat, so try and lengthen out through your thigh bone here. Glue those triceps down. To work into that right glute, you're going to float your left leg into tabletop, hold it there. You're going to tap the toe down, exhale, draw it up. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift, draw it into those lower abs. 4 more. For 3. Yes, for 2. Last one, hold it there. You're going to extend that leg to the ceiling. We're going to do that flex and point again. So you're going to flex the foot, lower it down, and then point to lift it back up again. So flex it down to meet the other leg, and then point to lift it back up. Really stretch it out through the back of the legs. You've got 4 more. Lift, keep those hips lifted for 3. 2, you got it. Last one, hold that leg up to the ceiling, give me tiny pulses with the hips. For 8, 7, 6, 5 more, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Place that foot down and then slowly lower your spine all the way down. Hug those knees in. Take a second, rocking yourself from side to side. And then you're going to bring your legs into tabletop. So push your lower back down into the mat. Knees are over your hips. Your hands are going to come up to the ceiling. Take a big deep breath in. As you breathe out, you're going to curl yourself up. Your hands come down by your side. Hold it here. We're going to go into our 100, so start pumping those arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull your belly button in here. Pushing your lower back down into the mat. If you need to, you can place one hand behind your head to help keep your neck pulling up. Try really lift through your center. Really pump those arms. Find that energy through the arms. If you want to challenge yourself, you can bring your legs out to the diagonal. Pull your belly button in. You got it. 4 more. And exhale. For 3. For 2. You got it, guys. Last one. And then hug those knees in. Drop the head down. Placing the feet down into the mat this time. Hands are going to come behind your head. Take a big deep breath in. As you breathe out, you're going to curl yourself up into your abdominal curl. And then inhale, come down. So the form here is really important. Keeping your elbows as wide as you can. Imagine that my fingertips are pushing into the bottom of your rib cage. You're curling up and over my fingers. And then slowly come down. Make sure that that movement is coming from your abs and you're not pulling your neck up. So make that movement, it can be really small to focus on the abdominal connection and then slowly lower it back down. Let's do 5 more like this. Keeping those elbows wide for 4. Last 3. For 2. On this last one, you're going to hold it lifted, open those elbows wide, give me tiny pulses with the chest for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lower it down. Take a second, hug those knees in, just rocking yourself from side to side, and then you're going to rock and roll yourself up to a seated position. We are going to do what we call rolling like a ball. We're going to do 4 together. I can show you for the first one if you haven't done it before, but if you have done it before, you can come with me. So floating your heels off the mat, you're going to squeeze your heels together. You're going to turn your toes out. So squeezing the heels together, but you're turning the toes out. The knees are slightly flaring out. Your hands are going to come to your ankles, and then you're going to bring your heels in towards your glutes and float those feet off the mat. Sitting up nice and tall here, elbows out wide. You're going to take a big deep breath in, and as you do, you're going to curve through your spine. So here I really want you to curve that spine away from you. Make that C curve with your spine. So you're going to inhale back, exhale round, and then come up to seated, keeping those heels as close to you as you can. Again, inhale back. Exhale round, hold. If you want to, you can add a teaser on the end here and then draw those heels in. Perfect. 2 more. Inhale back. Exhale round. Again, add that teaser in if you want to extend the legs out and then draw them in. Drop those shoulders away from your ears. Last one. Inhale back. Exhale round. Hold in that teaser. Pull your belly button in. Bring those knees in and then really slowly with control lower yourself down onto your back. Good work, guys. You're going to bring your right hand to your left, or should I say your left hand to your right knee, right hand to right ankle, and then you're going to curl up into yourself. I'm just going to shimmy myself down the mat. And then you're going to extend that left leg away. You're going to pull twice on that leg, then switch, pull, pull, switch. So your outside hand should always be coming to your ankle. Pull, pull, switch. You've got 4 more. For 3, 2, last 1, and then release it down. Take a second, we've got one more thing to do on the abs here. So bringing your lower back down into the mat again. Legs into tabletop, hands are coming to the ceiling. Drop those shoulder blades down into the mat. Take a big deep breath in. As you breathe out, you're going to curl up into abdominal curl. Here, I want you to bring your toes together, knees slightly apart, feet slightly apart. Flex through those feet, so pull those toes in towards you. You're going to inhale the legs out, squeeze the inner thighs, and then slowly draw the knees back in again. So inhale out, squeeze the heels, exhale, pull it in. Squeeze those inner thighs to come out. Slowly draw it back in again. Again, if you need to, hands can come behind your head here to support your neck, but try and lift up through your center. Exhale, pull it in, pull into those lower abs. Just 4 more. For 3, smile through it, guys. For 2, yes. Last 1, and then lower the head down. Just rock your head from side to side to release any tension. And then you're going to rock and roll yourself up to seated. And then we're going to come down to lay on our other side. So you're on that right forearm this time. Bring your glutes to the back of the mat. Feet come to the front, knees come to the front. Make sure that your knees are in line with your hips. Pull those toes in towards you and stay lifted out of your shoulder. You're going to lift that top leg up. Hold it here. Find that activation in the side of your glutes. You're going to send that leg away. And then exhale, draw it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull it in. 5 more. Keep that top hip pushing away from you. For 4. Really draw into those lower abs. For 3. Last 2. You got it, guys. On this last one, you hold that leg out. Point through the toe. This time you're going to sweep that foot forward and then you're going to flex to bring it back. Just bring it back in line with the rest of your body. Stay lifted out of your shoulder. Float it forward and then flex it back. So point, sweep it forward and then flex to bring it back. Squeeze that glute. 4 more and back. For 3. Lift out of those ribs. For 2. Yes. Last one, hold it forward. Turn the toe down, turn the heel up. Give me pulses up with the heel for 10, 9, 8, 7. You got it. Last 6. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then drop it down. Tap it out, guys. Good work. And then slowly coming down to lay on your back. We're just going to finish here with that shoulder bridge position. So working into that left glute, hands down by your side, really slowly rolling your hips up. So tuck your pelvis under, sending your hips up to the ceiling, glue your triceps down. You're going to float that right leg into tabletop this time. You're going to tap that right toe down. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze the abs to come in. Just 4 more. For 3. Last 2. Last 1, hold it in tabletop. Bring that leg up to the ceiling. We flex that foot down. Point to lift it back up again. Inhale down. Exhale to lift. Keep those hips lifted. 4 more. Lift. For 3. Keep those hips nice and high. For 2. You got it. Last 1. Hold it there. Tiny pulses with the hips. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. For 3, 2, 1. Place that foot down and then slowly roll yourself down. Hug those knees in. Amazing work, guys. Just rocking yourself from side to side. And then rock and roll your spine up to seated. We're just going to finish with a quick stretch here. So we're going to go into our pigeon pose. Coming onto all fours, you're going to step your right foot through so that your left hip and your right heel are together. You can move that leg slightly further away from you, making sure that your hips are parallel, and then slowly lowering yourself down if that feels good to deepen that stretch, opening up through the hips here, but also stretching out that glute. Slowing your breath down to breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then placing your hands down into the mat, tuck that back toe under. You're going to step your right foot back and then bring your left foot forward this time. Untuck that right toe, push your hips down, make sure your hips are square to the side of the room. And then if that feels good, you can come down onto your forearms. Again, focusing in on the breath here, bringing your nervous system down to finish. Feeling all the incredible benefits of today's class coming into your body. Hopefully you feel nice and strong, energized, even more focused after that class. And then when you're ready, slowly coming onto your glutes, we're going to finish as always in a seated position in the middle of our mat. So dropping your shoulders down, sitting up nice and tall. You're going to take a big deep breath in, lifting the hands up overhead. Hands come together. And then exhale, drop the hands down through heart center. Amazing work, guys. That is your full body Pilates class all done. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope you enjoyed that one. And like I just said, hopefully you feel nice and energized, stretched, and nice and strong after that one. If you did enjoy today's class, don't forget to subscribe so that we can work out together again. And I can't wait to see you next time. Bye, guys.